At this point, do we notice the grate at the top?
Yeah, so they're like, let me just kind of describe it the best I can. They're like reinforced metal slabs
Mhm.
that look like they can be activated to move down.
Oh, so they're
whenever
Make a
you-
wall.
Right. Whenever you trigger them, it pulls down and sort of redirects the flow this way,
Mhm.
which allows things to follow the proper path.
So we had 2 instances of logic checks, and we have failed theoretically both of them, because it seems this isn't even the proper path to go to.
Succeeded this one. That one definitely succeeded.
It seems like this is the right path. This needs to be activated.
Correct. So if you were an outsider, it wouldn't be active unless you were expecting something.
Right.
Does there look like there's a way we could feasibly activate it from down here?
If you activate it, I'm afraid that it'll just come down, will be stuck on this side of the whirlpool, with the whirlpool, and the barbs, and the pain.
It wouldn't.
Of
Would
course.
Would it cut us off if it were activated at this point?
No, it doesn't look like it would go all the way down. But there's
Right,
no
okay.
telling how long they are, but it's unlikely.
Okay.
And obviously, there's no catch, or no way to activate it from inside here, or is there? I guess. Can I roll a perception?
Yeah, roll perception.
Can I join in on that?
Absolutely.
I will do such. I will double check to make sure. I have used one of those. Alright, use another one. This
24.
is important. Activate guidance!
I'll do one too.
Oh my god.
Hey, 24.
We got 22,
Okay.
24, 24.
You don't see like a lever or in here or anything that could activate it. But with your strength, you could absolutely probably pull this grate up and see where that goes.
Ooh.
Otherwise, it's just a large swirl in the area. This pathway off to the left.
At the right?
Our right.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Cosmic right.
I guess your right is like really relative.
Yeah. Looking at the picture, this way.
Right.
Especially if you're spinning in the whirlpool, you may not know that's right.
Right. It does look like it. It's like a divergent path, one that would lead off to somewhere else.
Yeah.
Whereas this one follows the more natural flow of the waterway.
Okay. So, my plan here is to... Okay. I would like to do a few things. I want to, in order of events here, is grab these two, use my jump height, which is pretty excessive thanks to the boots, to jump from the floor. Even if I have to jump off the spikes, I'll take the damage. Use the flow of the whirlpool to careen the three of us up and in this sort of here. Jumping in this direction, it would sort of carry us as though it were the wind in that direction. At some point, this needs to be pulled down, though, to catch us. Unless we can just jump in this direction. Would that be possible?
I think Vortex can handle that part for you.
Could I attempt to assist him with this? Because I thought of something. I have a
play?
trident, and it's a retracting trident. Could that be used as, like, kind of a more strength-based grappling hook than the UTs?
Oh, could to kind of like give you an anchor line off?
Yeah. So he's the power,
I like
Bradford's the direction.
So, if I'm hearing this right, we'll represent Rohan with orange. He's gonna get you this way. Bradford will be red. You're gonna throw a line here. Calliope's gonna hang out. Vorthos is gonna attempt to get these. Use light brown to get these rafters down to guide your path out, so you're not sucked back into the whirlpool.
Yes.
Can I hook my scythe on it and try to give him the help action, even though he's doing most of the work?
I think you give him advantage. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
And then Calliope is making sure if something goes wrong that we might be able to grab someone so they don't go in the whirlpool again. There you go. She's doing something, bud.
Well, ideally, she's coming out of the whirlpool with us.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, mainly that.
I got 2 arms. Can I grab each of them?
Sure.
I'm being coddled.
Now for the order of the rolls. Who's doing what first?
All right. So go ahead and start.
Athletics.
I think. Man, this is like
This is like a multi-tiered skill check.
right. I think roll me a strength to determine the athletic,
Um.
because this
So-
is going to be like hella hard.
It's a 18 minimum because of maximum effort. But we'll see.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So 18.
Okay.
Does he get advantage from Cleo or no? For this one?
This one's specifically for Rohan.
Gotcha.
So roll an athletics.
All right, this one is. So that's a 28 minimum.
Oh, thank God for that feature for you.
Honestly. As soon as I read it, I was like, okay, I have to max out my con.
Okay, so 38 total. Bradford, roll me your attack.
And it's just straight because it's like a water weapon, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I don't have anything to add to that, so just don't miss. That probably hits.
Nice.
Okay. So we are at 60.
Oh, I realized. Could I have... No, I don't know how that makes sense. Because I could bonus action help. Can I bonus action help myself to have advantage on that? I don't know how that would make sense in this case, though.
You have tandem tacticianer, don't you?
Yes, and this is a very tandem tactitional move we have going on.
You should say an
Tacticianal.
ally.
Well, here, let me click this. You can help 2 allies targeting the same creature within range.
I mean,
Oh,
you
I can
want
gain the
your own
benefits of my
ally.
helping feature.
There you go. Okay, Rohan, do you want to reroll your athletics with advantage?
Absolutely.
Teamwork! Hold!
5.
Okay. Is that... Alright, let's math it up. So... and you... Does your helping hands add...
2d4.
I'll say you could add the
damage.
2d4.
Oh shit. Okay.
That's pretty damn good.
41.
Okay, and then Bradford, your reroll?
Let's just see if he gets... But he rolled a 14, so it's not shabby. Hey, look, a 14! So it's
Right.
And
24.
your 2d4?
Let's see. And a double?
If you're using that.
Yes.
Okay.
So 24, 6, but 30.
So Vorthos does not need to clear a high margin here.
But he gets advantage from Cleo.
As he... well, very simply. You are going to see him, as you've seen before, Rohan, an absolute unit of destruction. Is
Our absolute unit of destruction.
is that? Can I let that target? I feel like yeah. That's fine. So you see him pull out. Wait, Shoot. Who would recognize this? Is it any of y'all? Let me double check. I think. No, the answer's no. Okay. He pulls
Okay,
out
then.
a hammer. As you see him sort of spin upside down, kicking you back for a second, Cleo, and swings it into the rock above. I'm going to add this to it,
Beetlejuice.
as well as this. So as you make your leap, Bradford, you throw your trident. You see Vorthos slam into the rock above, sending off bits of debris before grabbing the metal and wrenching it in his hands to the point that you can see it bend and pulling it down as he goes flying off with the water current. But enough that bumps and bruises, y'all slam through this problem.
The little ones are safe.
Save the little one.
Let me change the color back. Oh no, it's not my lines. I thought it was my lines. Okay. As you make it out this way and into somewhat of an opening, you see presumably the last object or obstacle in your way. A
Kraken.
metal portcullis door.
Gotta lift that baby.
Okay, that's good. So Bradford, Calliope, you are on your last legs here of your breath hold.
Uh-oh. Which means that a minute has passed since we've taken damage from the spikes, which means I heal for 6. Alright. Yep.
So as the water flows in, you do see there are like holes in it at the bottom and the top, and then 2 like smaller like vents almost around it, so the water can flow around it even though it's obstructed.
So the water flow is kind of pulling us towards it, right?
Correct. I guess it would be pulling you like here and here to the side where the vents are, but
Oh, right.
relative enough in this area that it's not like super high force.
Okay. Easy enough to maneuver ourselves to the portcullis itself.
Correct.
You said are there vents at the bottom of it?
Yeah, like right over here, and then there's bars that lets the water pass through the portcullis as well.
Okay. Then
So like, if the door's like this, there'd be like small holes like this on the bottom, and then on the top as well.
perfect. Handholds, I'm hearing.
Yeah, that's valid.
Then let's get as many hands in those holes as we can.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
So Cleo, the one dex build with the strong boys. What do you do?
Basically, if they can leverage their scythe to give one of them advantage again, they'll do that.
Okay. Would that be? I guess you could use it as kind of like a winch, almost. Oh, actually, that beautiful time. Vorthos can log his tusks in them. So let's mark this out. Where does Rohan grab?
The center. That way, it's sort of yeah, like the center two holes, just so it's even. One bicep isn't getting more of a workout than the other bicep. You know what I mean?
Oh my
Sure.
god.
He doesn't want to be lopsided.
Yeah, makes it. You got to keep your gains symmetrical.
Which side is the mammoth man on that I love so much but can never remember them?
Fourth, he's on the right. So I'm color coding him here for white are untaken spots.
White are untaken.
Calliope represents blue, you red, Rohan orange, him brown.
Gotcha. He gets those ones.
Also, just as a funny fact, as you decide, I have someone I work with. Her name's Aaliyah. She's like all of 92 pounds, maybe. She's actually allergic to whey protein.
What is she allergic to in it?
You are allergic to gains.
God said, "Nay, you will be thin."
So Bradford, where do you grab? You got this isolated one over here. These two, this one.
I don't know entirely the physics of it. He's going to get probably these two up here.
Okay, grabbing top side.
Because I think Calliope would probably need the push off the ground a little bit more than he would.
Okay. So we'll grab these two.
Calliope's grabbing those two.
Correct.
All right, then yeah, move one over. So I'm grabbing these two here. Symmetry.
Keep it balanced. Oh, after we pull it up, it's gonna probably slam down pretty quickly, right? Unless we do like a maneuver to basically get it up enough that we can get under. One person goes under, make sure they have a grip. The other person, that little dance.
We can use a trunk over here too.
Perfect.
This man.
And Cleo, you're assisting with yours over here.
Mm-hmm.
What's the Cleo color? There we go.
Yeah.
I like that.
That works.
All right, friends. Group athletics project.
I'm go. Am I? This part's funny. Can I hit helping hands again to help people out?
Absolutely.
Gonna give it to
does
Cleo. Give it to Cleo because they need it. Give it to Calliope because I don't think they need it, but sure.
Okay.
Would you let me use my weapon instead of athletic?
I don't think there's a way to do it unless you want to try to hack through hardness. You could try that.
Does it seem thick enough that that's stupid?
It's metal underwater. You're using a slashing weapon. Do you have a swim speed?
Okay, point taken.
I'm just asking.
No swim speed.
Okay, so you'd be at a pretty big disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
I assume we're taking the average from this.
No, we're taking the cumulative.
Oh, okay.
It's good you gave me advantage.
That first 20 is a reroll.
20 is correct. The hidden feature actually doing work here.
All right, then 20, then 22 from Mr. Bradford, 28 from Rohan. I think helping hands were distributed, right?
Yes. Cleo used theirs. Calliope, did they use theirs?
She rolled with advantage.
Oh, she already had advantage.
Then
no, she used it to roll with advantage.
She used it to roll advantage. I'm a silly man.
Are we adding the 2d4 to those as well?
I think I would allow this to be an attack. Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty.
I'll just add 4d4 to. Oh, never mind.
Sounds good. Roll it one more time.
Plus 4 plus 6. 120. Nice even number.
Okay. As
125.
you start lifting, Black Watch on this side, East Watch on this side.
Black Watch
You
confirmed.
start hearing bolts pop and bend as this gate starts going upwards and the suction starts coming in strong from underneath. Roll me con saves.
I don't think I'm actually proficient at that, am I? No. Ew. Well,
Why did I just close their sheets, knowing full well I need them still?
Chad.
Just ye old mammoth, Chad.
The shocking no one.
Oh, mid. Okay. So sucked under, sucked under, sucked under. Look at Eastwatched.
It is really. Oh, that's kind of bad, but also really funny. That's like the left side gone.
Right
That's really
side,
helping your
strong
narrative.
side.
That's so funny.
Oh,
The dice tell a story, man. Like, he's watched trained for this shit. All right. I do. There's a problem now.
Yes.
One, we're separated. Two, we only have people holding it on one side.
Yeah. So all those bends and breaks start to groan against you.
Rohan is, I think. Oh, it's not that he's closer to the center. It's that he's towards the bottom of it. Can Rohan put his fuck, this is gonna hurt. Put his shoulder underneath it, hold it up for Vorthos to get through, and then slow it through himself?
Yeah, sure.
What do I need?
Roll a. Yeah, this seems like athletics. This is like straight up out of the strong man.
Cool. 27. Well, actually 28.
20. Okay. So take half of this.
I guess I will.
You
Damn.
You take that 4, sir. And I hope you've learned your lesson. Okay. As you hold it, you see Vorthos let go, and he just rams into the side of it with his tusks and shoulder. And you hear it creak and groan and sort of bend to the point that it gets caught up on one side.
Hell
almost
yeah.
like lodging it in a broken era.
He does
As
the
he
thinking.
slides under.
All right. I think Rohan gives it a little bit of slack. I assume it stays in place.
Correct.
Then he puts one hand on it and allows the current to take him.
As you do, you come out from the underside.
Yes.
So, Clint, your group.
Yes, sir.
Oh, God,
I
there's
see,
so many of them. Wait a second, I'm going back. I can just grab them all from the page and copy paste.
You got like any time to grab music. Might have the vibe on